Will you introduce your daughter to Final Fantasy 14 when she's old enough? She already knows. I guess you weren't here since your first time chat, but my daughter has written me a beautiful Mother's Day card, and I am too embarrassed to read it out loud because those of you who do not know me and Ryan well enough, they might take her word face value and make me look like I'm alcoholic and video game addict. But she basically, in like the Mother's Day card, she said my mom is 36 years old, which is not true. She loves to drink beer and wine, which is not true. And she plays this adult game called Final Fantasy 14 all day. And I was like, motherfucker? I'm like, fucking. I'm like, I'm a terrible mom, dude! I drink beer and wine every day, all day, playing this Final Fantasy 14 every day, all day. I honestly thought I'm gonna get called from the teachers. And I was like, fuck. Teacher's gonna call me and be like, yo, we cannot trust your daughter in the hands of alcoholic and a game addict. And I was like, fuck, what if the teacher calls us? And I asked other mom, like in her classroom. I was like, oh my gosh, like my daughter, like she wrote this Mother's Day card and it's a little, worrisome. Like I hope the teachers didn't take it as like a face value. And then she said, oh god, no. And then she said, I said, oh, was yours bad too? And she said, yeah. She said, I'm 9 years old and I drink beer all day. And then she's like, I don't drink any alcoholic drinks. Oh my god. And I was like, oh my gosh. All day, little miss. When I was reading it on stream, I don't think people were able to tell like what I was reading because I was gasping for air. But like, my daughter, she didn't mean it like that. I think she wanted to make me sound cool. Like, oh yeah, like my mom, she's like 36 years old, which is like, that's good thing in her eyes. And then she goes like, oh, your mom only drinks beer? My mom drinks beer and wine all day. Like, And then the other kids would be like, oh, blah, and then like, and then my daughter would be saying, like, my daughter, she's like, my mom does not play lame games. She doesn't play kiddie games. She plays grown-up adult game called Final Fantasy 14 all day. I think that's what happened. Because I don't play Final Fantasy 14 all day. I spend a lot of time with her. I do. I sadly also play the adult game all day. She said adult, what was grown up adult game. So it's like double adult. It's not just adult game, it's grown up adult game. Cause like sometimes when it's not my night, because we rotate for like nighttime duties, like one day would be Ryan, the next day would be me, and we rotate. And one of the days, or I guess the nights, it was Ryan's turn for the nighttime duty. So I was playing Final Fantasy 14, and she was like, mommy, what are you doing? And I said, oh, mommy's playing Final Fantasy 14. And then she said, oh, can I look and like see you play the game? And then the game is T-rated, and then I was fighting monsters that are not really like, like bunnies. Like they're not terribly hideous, but like they're not, like bunnies or like cats and stuff. So I was like, oh no, you shouldn't look at my screen, because this is a grown-up game. You cannot like look at this. You cannot look at my screen because it's a grown-up game. And I think that's where she got it. She's like, oh, my mom plays grown-up game. I guess it is better than saying adult game all day. And then she's like, "Mommy, can I also play the game?" And I said, "No, no, no. This is only for adults." So I think that's why she got the grown up and adult from it. And then the fact that she actually knew the title of Final Fantasy 14 was hilarious, though. Like, I don't just play that. I sometimes play Mahjong as well. And then she'd be like, "Mommy, what are you playing?" And I say, like, "I play Mahjong." And then, you know, like, she can look at it, but it's just like tile, so she just loses the interest right away. Starting her childhood right? Why don't... It's... I... You know... I... What's wrong with it, man? What's wrong with it? What's wrong with it? At least I'm not playing, like, Diablo, alright? It's not like I'm freaking, like, playing... Fuka Dick... Dine and Dash... freaking hentai games. That's what the teachers think the adult games are. No, but she specifically said Final Fantasy 14, which I was really impressed by, honestly. And then, I thought, well, I guess Final Fantasy is two real words, so I guess that's how the teachers were able to spell that right. Maybe they have no idea what that is. They think it's about sexual fantasy. No, Final Fantasy is not so niche. It's mainstream. If they were so worried about it, they could easily research that shit. And it's like, it's nothing like weird at all. No, they didn't. I don't think they wrote an XIV. I think they wrote number 14. If they wrote XIV, I would be freaking out. I'll be like, yo, who wrote this? Which teacher wrote this? What's their job in Final Fantasy 14? Telling the teacher mommy plays adult games is diabolical. Not just saying, telling the teacher mommy plays adult game. She said mommy plays grown-up adult games all day. Now that's insane. Because we know who does that. That's Librarian. Librarian plays the adult games all day. You got the person wrong. That's not me, that's him. Combo with basically me drinking wine and beer every day. Yup. I don't even know when was the last time I drank wine. I'm not even messing with you. Like, I legit don't know. Maybe when I was like 24 on like one Christmas night where like all family gathered and I couldn't say no to the wine because everyone was pouring the glass of wine and I had to like drink the wine. You know what I mean? But like, I don't even like ever opened a wine bottle and be like, oh yeah, let's, you know, today is like the wine night and like pour myself some wine in the glass. No, like never. I don't even know why she said wine because like we don't even have wine. Yeah, I think maybe one of the kid, at least when I was talking to another mom, we were suspecting like another kid must have been like, my mom drinks beer or like my mom drinks wine. And then it kind of started with like, oh yeah, my mom also drinks beer and wine. Maybe it was like, it got a little competitive, you know what I mean? We don't even have beer. We don't even have wine. Like, never was I like, pour me some beer, my husband. Pour me some wine, husband. I'm just waiting for the Father's Day. Because like, I cannot die alone. Mother's Day comes first, so I'm in a little pinch right now. But when Father's Day rolls around and she writes the Father's Day card, now we're talking. Can't wait, dude. Daddy yells at Chet all day. I think I'm a little scared because I have like, she really loves Ryan right now. Like, she's in the phase of like, I love mommy, but I love daddy right now. Like, Like, she always loved me. There was never a time she did not love me. But then with Ryan, one like there it's like a seasonal. When it's like the loving daddy season, she like loves daddy. But then when it's like I hate daddy season, she hates Ryan. But Ryan's doing nothing different. It just flip flops. And right now, current season is I love daddy season. So she might write like I love my daddy, he's the best daddy. He's the funniest person that I know. He always gives me ice cream, you know what I mean? And then like me compared to my letter, mommy drinks beer and wine. Mommy plays adult grown-up games all day. I'm like I'm gonna be like fucking screwed. You know, like we always make fun of Ryan, despite like he is bald. He got so much body hair, so we call him like he's hairy. And then she apparently she like when she's with Ryan, she goes like, "I love Daddy's hairy hug the most." And then Ryan freaked out. He's like, "Don't say that! Don't say that to teacher! Don't say that on the Father's Day card! I'm gonna get in trouble! Don't say it!" The kids are like they're sponge, right? Like they don't know what it means. They literally know like literal value, not how it can be misunderstood, I guess. Holy love me please, Sag. Thank you so much for 20 gifts sub. Thank you. Holy crap, thank you so much.
My wife's got she's got a yellow moon on Discord. What am I supposed to do? Saw it and then I saw it say, yellow moon means she's away. None of you stand so tall. Yellow moon means no Discord call. It's a yellow moon. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? Yellow, yellow, yellow moon.